Hi, and a warm welcome to Winner's Corner. This Saturday, Jägersro Racetrack is hosting the V75 round, and it's an appealing round from a sporting perspective. We have C.L. Miller's Memorial as the highlight in the gold division. From a betting perspective, Mike, how do you view this round?
Well, as usual, we have a couple of really strong favorites at Jägersro. The Colgjini seem to have several really good chances, and they usually win at least one of the legs on the V75 there. I'm hoping I'm going to do better this time on the V75 World Cup.
Yeah, so do I. How many corrects did you have?
I had 4 correct the first round, so I'm definitely going to try to do better this time.
Okay, we start immediately then in race 5, the preluding V75 leg, and it's over long distance, 3,140 meters. And the horses, they divided up over 3 tiers. Mike, how do you want to start off this day?
Very even race, this one. I'm going to start off with a show bet I think we might get very nicely paid on. Number 1, Youngblood Pelini has an excellent post here. Very likely to finish in the pocket slot behind number 5, Plate on Face. Youngblood Pelini was out back in September, went off stride in the start and lost a lot of ground and came back very strongly. But I've heard from Thomas Urberg that after that, they've had some vet work done on the horse, and the horse is training real well now. So he says that the horse may not be in perfect form, but likes the long distance. And from the pocket slot, I think we got a good chance to finish in the top 3.
A nice soft start there with a show bet on Youngblood Pelini. We move on to the next race. It's a Class 1 race. It's race 6 over sprint distance. And number 7, Now or Never Flair with Örjan Kihlström in the bike. Mike, you like this couple because you've promoted it before. How do you want to do here?
It's a good horse. I really like it, and I especially like it when it goes off as an outsider. Now he's the favorite, so I'm going to go against him. I think he's going to get a difficult trip on the outside here because number 3, Run Caesar Run, is very fast behind the gate and a very effective front runner. I think that Kim Eriksson is going to get the orders from Ola Samuelsson to just go to the lead, keep a good pace, and then just try to keep Now or Never Flair on the outside and leave him behind. As I said, Run Caesar Run, a much better horse than you can tell from the race card. Very efficient when he's up front, and lately he's had poor posts and been behind other horses. Last time he was in the lead, he won quite comfortably.
So a win bet there in race 6. And we move on to another win bet in race 7. It's a Class 2 race over full distance. And number 8, Mr. Magnifique, is the favorite here, despite his poor starting position. How do you see his chances?
Yeah, once again, I feel we got a favorite that's a bit vulnerable here. He's all the way on the outside, and I'm hoping he gets some response on the inside and gets parked in a difficult trip. He's a bit difficult from the start as well, so Veijo Heiskanen can't send him. I think number 9, Arsenal, has exactly the same kind of chance in this race and offers much better value for money. Look at these pictures from last time when the horse was out against easier competition. They pulled the front shoes for the first time, and boy, that horse really flew over the final stretch. So he's been really impressive the last 2 races against easy competition, moves up in class now, but has an interesting post here in the second row. And as I said, good value for money, as I think he's got the same chance as the favorite.
Great bet there, Mike. And we move on to the 9th race of the day. It's the bronze division over full distance. And most punters here, they seem to think that number 2, Pharaoh Face, will reach the lead and then stay there all the way to the finish line. Are you of the same opinion?
I think there's a big risk of that happening. He's very fast behind the gate. He comes with increasing form, and he's going to be difficult to beat. But there are a couple of horses that I don't want to miss out on this time. Silver Annie is one of them. She's shown very nice form the last couple of races. Last time she finished extremely well on the final stretch against some really tough horses, and she finished 10.5 last 800 meters, I think, in that race. So she comes with excellent form. The trainer's driving himself. Now that's a bit of a minus, but he's had really good results with this horse. And from an excellent post here, I think that she's got a good chance to finish in the top 3.
Lovely. We move on to the daily double, carried out as normally in races 10 and 11. And DD1 is the silver division. And here we encountered the biggest favorite of the day. That is number 9, General Bianco. He had 4 straight wins, Mike, before he got beaten in a big race in Germany. How do you view his chances here?
Well, they're very good, of course. He's been phenomenal since he came to Sweden. Last time he got beat only by Diamanten in Germany and still put in a good effort. But he's going to be a very, very clear favorite here, and he moves up in class. It's his first time in the silver division, and I just feel there's really good value in number 4, Speedy Foxy Vicane. This one comes with such good form and for once now has an excellent post. Last time she was out in the Swedish Championship for mares against the toughest mares in Sweden, she was way back, had a horrible post and flew over the stretch, got interrupted there with a couple of 100 meters to go. A really strong effort. Now she has a good chance to take the lead here, and with Thomas Urberg in the race bike, he's master at keeping exactly the right pace. I think he's going to make it really hard for General Bianco, who's going to be defensively driven this time and may have a bit too much ground to catch up, and Speedy Foxy Vicane could prove very difficult to catch from the lead.
DD2, it is the highlight of the day. It's C.L. Miller's Memorial, and the distance is 2,640 meters, and it looks pretty even, I think.
It is very even. Personally, I think number 8, Lionel, is by far the best horse here, and Daniel Redén sounds very happy with the horse's training, and he's aiming for the Prix d'Amérique. So, of course, it's a little bit dangerous to bank a horse that makes his debut after a bit of a training period. He may need a race or two, but I think he's so much better than the rest that I'm going to go for a banker on Lionel.
So, like most times, Mike here, he goes for one single combination this Saturday for the Daily Double. Now, let's talk about the V75 round. This game that enthuses many. And the rules are simple. We only have to find the winners in 7 consecutive races. And if we do that, we'll get loads of money. Simple. This Saturday's V75 round is also the second round of the V75 World Cup. Mike has promised here that he will perform better this week than last week. So let's check out his V75 system. It looks like this. We can see that, wow, 4 bankers, Mike. We've already talked about 3 of them. Number 3, Run Caesar Run in the second leg. Number 4, Speedy Foxy Vicane in the 6th leg. And then number 8, Lionel N.O. in the last leg. What do you want to tell us about your 4th banker in the 4th leg? Number 4, many 4s there, Southwind Feli.
Well, this looks like the only favorite that I have as a banker, but she's got a really good chance. She's won 9 out of 11, is a very effective horse, and looks likely that she'll take the lead here, and after that she's the horse to beat. So it's also a wide open race behind the favorite, so I'm going to go for a banker there in this apprentice driver's race. 192 combinations. That is so that you can use this system if you want to participate in the V75 World Cup. There's still time to enter that competition. Mike, how much do you believe now in your system? Well, it feels better this week than last week, at least. Last week I fell into the trap of having a few favorites. This time I'm going to go against the rest.
Okay, we hope for that, and we also hope that you will enjoy the races at Jägersro Racetrack. Of course, you can always check out all the information you need at our website, swedishhorseracing.com. And with that, we wish you the best of luck at Jägersro Racetrack. Bye-bye.